All right, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm glad to see you guys here. Today, we've got episode 15 of the Thick and Spooky Ghouls podcast. I'm very excited to get the ball rolling on this one. Sorry for the delay. We had a lot of things come up, and we're just sending positive vibes to Miso. She's going through some personal things, and she couldn't partake with the podcast yesterday or today, which is fine. We'll let her take care of what she needs to take care of. We've got Kate keeping me company for this episode, our special Christmas episode. I'm wearing my spooky Christmas sweater with my bats in hats and scarves. You know, my bats in hats and scarves. It's cute. I know. It's really, really cute. Like, I love my Christmas sweater. And then I've got my coffee nog, which is my eggnog coffee mixture that I love to drink when it comes to this season. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're happy to have you guys here. This is the special Christmas episode. Sorry for the delay again. But things happen and we just gotta work with it as best as we can and reschedule. So I am trying to make sure that we have better backups for future for whenever this might happen again, because something might come up and we're not able to do the episode live. So I need to do some pre-recordings and have them saved as like backup for whenever we have any kind of technical issues or any kind of personal issues that will make us unable to perform, just so we can keep up with you guys and keep up with our Spotify and everything else. So yeah, yesterday was unfortunately very was just not the greatest day. Yesterday I just feel like there was just like a bad bug everywhere. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. We're gonna do our little Christmas episode here, so we're gonna have a little Christmas at the end of December, which is fine. It's still Christmas time. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and put my ambient Christmas music, you know, to get everybody into it. We're just gonna have some ambient Christmas music in the background. Sure, why not? Hello, Sassy. Good morning. Hello, my beautiful waifu, Jericandra. How are you, my beautiful, beautiful waifu? I'm so glad to see you. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. We are happy to have all of you guys joining us for the Christmas episode. We're sending positive vibes to our lovely Miso, and we're excited to have her back when she's able to come back. So we've got the lovely Kate waiting for us in the chat. So let's go ahead and get her in here and say hello to the Kate. Let me pull her in here, and here we go. Hello, Kate. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. So, for the podcast episodes, when we have people that don't want to do camera or that just don't do camera, we actually do a different layout for you guys. So, you guys won't be seeing this face that much this podcast, which for some of you guys it's probably fine. But you guys get to see our characters over here. Look at us in our little Christmas hats. Aren't we just the cutest things ever? Yeah, we're quite cute.
Oh my gosh, I glitched out a moment. Fantastic though. Fan fucking tastic. Look at that. Look at that Grinch hat. Look how it just like it's right there. It's a good one. It's a good one.
So we have our little Christmas layout over here, just gonna hang out and we're gonna talk about some Christmas topics. And if you guys thought it was all gonna be cutesy, well, I am here
What?
to let you
Did
guys
we just
know
become best friends? Yep.
we are a spooky podcast, so it's gonna get spooky. Maybe a little disturbing. Most likely disturbing, but you know, it's okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's early in the morning for most of us, and some of it it's in the middle of the day. So, you know, you'll be fine. You'll be able to watch something funny and delightful before you go to bed so you don't have nightmares about what we talk about today.
Look at you sub for 7 months.
Huh?
It's 7 months straight.
Dilly! Hi, Dilly. I don't know why my sound alerts aren't going off. Hi, Dilly. Thank you for that 7-month resub. We appreciate you coming here, and hopefully your streams are going well. If you guys haven't checked out Dill Pickle is from my sister's community. They also stream, and they're quite sweet, so you should show them some love. So show Dilly some love at some point. So here's a little shout out for the Dilly. Since they're from my sister's community, they do a lot of COD. That's what my sister's community is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That freaked me out.
What happened?
Dill Dill just popped up on the stump. Did you not see it? Oh, wild.
Oh yeah, because they gave a little shout out for him. He just jumped up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the little shout out. The little shout out throws him up in the air and makes everybody see him.
I have
Everybody
never
see them.
experienced that. You scared me, Dill. Also, Dill may be sweet, but we all know Dill Pickle is a rugrat.
Probably. Oh man, Dill, Phil, and wait, no, it's Dill Pickle. Like I thought it was Phil and Lil, and then it was Tommy. Is Tommy's little brother named Dill?
Yes,
Oh,
Tommy Pickles and Dill Pickles.
yeah. We
Yeah.
actually watched the Rugrats movie. Earlier this year, we watched the Rugrats in Paris, and we also watched the Rugrats and the Wild Thornberries, which was absolutely had never seen it before, and it was
They
amazing.
had a crossover?
Yeah, they did, and it was good. And Dill Pickle says, I can be a spicy pickle or a sweet pickle. I guess it depends on who you are on that end. There's some people that I get spicy, not in a good way. Like, I get snappy spicy. You know, there's the
As, lo-
spicy
as,
that's, like,
as
spicy.
Yeah, as long as it's not bread and butter pickles. I don't like those.
I don't know what it is about bread and butter pickles. I also do not like them. But we'll have a conversation about things we like to eat and don't like to eat during our ghoulish bites. So, let me tell you who I'm talking about today for the podcast. Oh, before we get started, you guys, guess what I finally did for the podcast? It took me a while, and it wasn't on my end. It was actually on Instagram's end. They weren't letting people make new accounts. At some point, there was like some issue, but we finally managed to make a Thick and Spooky Ghouls Instagram page. So now we have it on Instagram. We have our stuff uploaded on YouTube, and we have our TikTok. But I was stressing because TikTok, as you guys know, is going to be banned here come January. It won't be a downloadable app anymore. So I wanted to make sure that I found a way to get Instagram to work before TikTok went out so I can at least start posting any kind of reels for the podcast on Instagram. So please give us a little follow on Instagram. I believe I should have gotten everything set up for you guys. But if you guys just look up the Thick and Spooky Ghouls on Instagram, you should find our Instagram page.
You know they're still trying to save TikTok?
Are they though? I just thought that they were
Yeah.
done. You know, they were just like,
No,
no.
they got one Hail Mary left, and that's going to the Supreme Court. So we'll see what our Cheeto and Chief wants to do.
Currently, I can't search it, but once I search it, you guys, I'll post it in the socials here. I'll add it to the tree so that we can have our Instagram page there. I know that my Instagram page does follow it already. There's actually quite a few that's already followed it, so thank you for those that are coming in here. But let me go ahead and yeah, it's under TT&SG underscore podcast because why would it be anything less complicated?
Yeah. Why would it be easy?
Why would it be easy, man? It's too long. Our name was too long, you guys.
Yeah, I believe that. It was too thick and too spooky for
It was
everybody.
too thick and too spooky.
Yep. That's what Instagram gets for having limits, you know. Don't limit our thick and spooky, damn.
Right? That extra thick episode with Bentley was pretty fun, too.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be the profile right there. I'm going to go ahead and pin it up there for anyone that wants to follow us there. Especially, I need to make an announcement on Instagram. Like I said, we're on TikTok because I'm not sure what's going to happen with TikTok. And that's like one of our things that I was trying to activate for that. Good morning, Jex. We're happy to have you. But yes,
Meow.
you. So, now that we've got that part talked about and discussed, which was one of the things that I wanted to make sure we hit up was the Instagram page that we just made, I'm going to tell you about who my topic is about or what my topic is about. Are you ready? You're going to
I'm
laugh
ready.
too. Okay, so earlier this month, or actually it was like in like November, I am a person that loves Christmas sweaters, as you guys can see. Wearing Christmas sweater right now. I love Christmas sweaters. Like I wear them as long as I can, but I start wearing them in Halloween time. I start wearing my Christmas sweaters. So anyway, so for the Christmas sweaters, I love collecting them, and every single day I try and like buy a ugly Christmas sweater, so it adds to my Christmas sweater collection. I have like a whole bin full of Christmas sweaters because I just love them and I wear them all the time. Anyways, so for one of them, I wanted to get a Christmas sweater with Dwight Schrute dressed up as Belschnickel. And I thought it was funny because in my little head, this is why you're going to laugh at me. In my little head, I seriously thought that Belschnickel was something that Dwight made up. I seriously thought it was something made up for the show. And so when I was trying to find an ugly Christmas sweater with Dwight as Belschnickel, Belschnickel came up, like the story of Belschnickel. And I'm all like, what? So I had to like look it up, and I learned that it is actually definitely a very, very real thing that that was like actually like a Christmas cryptid, and that quite a bit of what Dwight was like doing as his like thing for Belschnickel, it's actually some of it's pretty accurate. And then the scene where Oscar is reading about Belschnickel and gives a description of Belschnickel is literally him reading what looks to be like the Wikipedia. And I read the Wikipedia, and the Wikipedia is pretty much word for word what Oscar said. So that's how I found out about Belschnickel, and I figured for Christmas I would talk about Belschnickel since I didn't know what to talk about for Christmas, and then this popped up. And so I was just like, wow, I am special. I've watched The Office over and over again. I'm a huge fan. I've probably watched it over 50 times. I own all the seasons, and it took me this long to realize that Belschnickel is a very real Christmas cryptid. So, let's give you guys a little breakdown on who Belschnickel is. Do you know who Belschnickel is, by the way, Kate? You probably do.
No, actually, I don't. You found one I don't know.
What? Okay, so it's not
Yeah.
just me. It's not just me. That is exciting. Okay, that is so exciting. I'm like...
This is a brand new venture for us.
All right, so the origins of Belschnickel. Belschnickel is a Christmas character from southern Germany, and he is often related to Saint Nick, Kris Kringle, and even Krampus. Belschnickel would often visit children alone, so he would usually come before Saint Nick, before everything else, and he worked by himself. He supposedly is like with them, but he's an independent with when he visits. So he usually visits a few weeks before Christmas, and so the parents will be like, if you're not good, Belschnickel will come and get you. And so like he was treated as like a thing to make children behave for the holidays. I guess they were home and causing a ruckus.
Sounds like a lot of stranger danger.
Mm-hmm. And so the parents would be like, if you're not good, Belschnickel will come and find you. So Belschnickel is supposed to appear anytime in the beginning of like December till the Christmas day. And he was often used to enforce children to be good. And so whenever like the children misbehaving, like Belschnickel's gonna come and get you. And so Belschnickel will often come alone and visit a few weeks before Christmas to do his daily duties. Anyways, so the name Belschnickel comes from the German word Belsch, which means fur, and nickel, which is derived from St. Nicholas. And so he's often known as Belschnickel, but he's also known as Kris Kinkle, it's Kris Kinkle, and sometimes a Christmas woman, which we'll discuss more why. Christmas woman, because sometimes like some people believe that Belschnickel is actually a female, and because sometimes Belschnickel will show up with like women's garb with a really fake big bushy beard or what looks like a fake beard. So a lot of people think that it's a Christmas woman. So Belschnickel sometimes gets referred to as the Christmas woman, but most of the time he's known as Belschnickel. But there are some people that call him the Christmas woman, and some people believe that it's a woman pretending to be a man, an old dirty man that comes and visits and disciplines children. So
it's not too far-fetched to assume that Belschnickel is actually hermaphroditic.
that would
A lot of European folklore adds like the ambiguous
I'm okay with it.
gender.
I'm okay with it. I'm all for it. All right, if that's the
Okay.
case, good for you, Belschnickel. I still
Representation.
I still love you, Belle. I still love you, Belle. But anyways, so when Belschnickel appears, they're usually wearing like really tattered clothes. They're usually like wearing animal pelts from woodland animals that are in the local area. So their clothes are like usually made up of like furs from like local animals. Like Belschnickel lives in the woods. They're usually very, very dirty, and their clothes is very, very, very tattered. And And they're also like they often depict him with a really big bushy beard, as I mentioned, and sometimes he carries a mask with an extremely long tongue, so it's like a scary hideous mask and a really really long tongue with this mask. And always equipped with a accessory of either a switch or a whip. So for those of you guys that don't know what those are items used for whipping or spanking. So yeah, so they usually come with a switch or a whip. So they're always accessorized with a switch or a whip, which has a
So
reason and
so
purpose.
basically it's a hermaphroditic combination of Santa Claus and Krampus.
Yes, yeah, like it's often like related to Krampus and Santa Claus. Belschnickel is often related for Santa between Santa Claus and Krampus. Like some of the things Belschnickel does, you're just like, is that Krampus? But some of the things are like, oh, that's
Right.
Santa. He's kind of like the in
It's
between. They're kind of the in between. You know what I mean?
it's just some lady cosplaying as Krampus and Santa Claus at the same time.
Probably, probably.
I wouldn't put it past the Germans.
And so basically, they come arrived in tattered clothes, a big bushy beard, a mask that they carry with them, and a riding or like a switch riding crop or whip, some kind of tool for the hitting, for the hitting. You know what I mean? For the smack smack. And but they also come equipped with their pockets full of candies, cakes, nuts, and other goodies and stuff like that. So what happens um is Belschnickel will come and visit and tap on your window, and you're supposed to let him in. And so what happens is when he taps on your window, you're supposed to let him in, and then he goes and talks to the children saying, have you been good or have you been naughty? Or as Dwight would say, have you been impish or admirable, you know? And
Yeah.
so yeah, he would go around and ask people if you're impish or admirable in the office. And then for some reason he was mad at Jim. Oh, Jim was leaving early because this is when Jim was transferring from the current job in the office to a different job. And so Dwight's feelings are super hurt because he's trying to leave for Christmas. So Dwight's just yelling, impish, 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 and literally just whacking the crap out of Jim. It's great. It's great. Yeah. But anyway, so Belschnickel will come
You
in
should
here.
have made that a GIF.
I
Just
should have.
just
Damn
to
it.
put on the stump.
I should have, damn it. But yeah, so he was chasing Jim around, and so he's like, have you been impish or admirable? And so yeah, it's so basically Belschnickel comes in there, asks the children if they've been good or bad, and then Belschnickel does this little game. So Belschnickel will start to jump and dance and like do a little jig, and the children are supposed to like be surround him while they do the jig, and the children are supposed to try and collect the candies that Belschnickel drops. So anyways, if a child gets too grabby too quickly, Belschnickel will literally just whack the child. No joke, the child gets whacked by Belschnickel. Let me just pull up a visual of what Belschnickel looks like for you guys before we continue. So Belschnickel is this over here. You can see that this is Belschnickel, and then you've got all the others. So this is like the collective of Christmas characters that Belschnickel is related to. So that would be the Yule Lads, which you'll be talking about, the Yule Cat, so Krampus. So these are things that are all related to Belschnickel. And so this is Belschnickel over here. As you can see, he's like got the big scraggly beard, the sack full of treats and nuts, and then like the thing that he
We
uses
know it's
for
a lie,
whipping.
though.
It's for the whipping. And
Yeah,
then
but we know the beard it's a lie.
the beard is a lie. And this is Dwight as Belschnickel.
My lord. My lord. He actually looks more like Krampus than Belschnickel, but I see it. I see it. But
Yeah.
he looks way too excited about that.
Yeah, so basically he takes his little switch, and if the child gets too grabby with the candy, like way too grabby with the candy for like too quickly, if the kid gets too grabby, then Krampus will be, or not Krampus, Belschnickel will literally whack them. And then after they do that, they continue to play their little game, and the kids will collect the candies, and he'll just randomly whip the children. Not as hard as like the ones that are being naughty, but he'll just whip the children while they surround him. So a lot of kids are actually afraid of Belschnickel because the parents use him as like a tool to to scare children. Like it's a tool to force children to behave because they're being too too rowdy,
Right.
too hyper
Right.
while they're at
Well, I mean,
home for the holidays.
that's 90% of any folklore though, but
Yeah.
yeah. Also, I mean, I think I think that would scare me though. You
Mhm.
know, a woman cosplaying Krampus claws and coming to beat me with a switch just because I want candy and I want it now. I feel like that's unfair. I just want to grab some candy.
Right. So anyways, so yeah, like I like I said, I was surprised. So like I seriously thought this was made up by like Dwight's character. I seriously thought that the office wrote this character, and I was like, this is really like disturbing. But Dwight is disturbing. I love him, but he's also a disturbing individual. And to see that it was true, it doesn't surprise me because fairy tales, like some of the fairy tales that aren't Disney, like that aren't like filtered by Disney, are pretty dark. Like what happens with Cinderella, like what happens to her evil stepmother is like she ends up dancing with hot iron shoes that burn her feet, and they force her to dance every night to entertain people. It's just like there's a lot of things, like instead of Ariel, ending up with a guy, she turns into a sea foam because like he falls in love with someone else and she's unable to
She
exist. And
unalived.
so,
Yeah, she
and then she
unalived
was asked
herself.
to kill him, and she's like, I can't do it, and ends up turning into like sea foam. So, like, there's just a lot of stories that, out there. So it doesn't surprise me that it's dark like this, but tis
Hmm.
the time. Tis the time. And so, yeah, like all fairy tales, children are told this to try and keep them safe from wandering off into the woods and putting themselves in a rather scary and unsafe situation. So, a lot of fairy tales have a lot of darkness into them, as you guys will see with our lovely Kate's topic later.
Wild.
Wild. So,
Wild. She
so
gets rowdy too, don't worry.
so so like sorry, I gotta scan through my notes real quickly. And so Belschnickel actually has quite a few abilities. Belschnickel has the ability to shapeshift. Belschnickel can disappear and appear, and he has the ability to strike all the fear in children's hearts. I get that. I get that.
So if they have the ability to shapeshift, then
Yes.
aren't they both male and female? It's like the Schrodinger's
Probably,
gender.
probably. They
Yeah.
could just be genderless, but
See?
a lot of stories refer to him as male. Like they use he/him pronouns for him. Even though there's stories that still call him the Christmas woman, they still use he/him pronouns. But
Fake news.
you know what I mean. We'll just say
Fake
that
news.
they're just genderless. They're just gender fluid. It's they're a little bit of both.
Or fake news. They're just trying to throw us off.
That's true. To enforce Belschnickel and to try and hide the identity of Belschnickel. They're just like, yeah,
Exactly.
totally a man. Totally a man, you guys. Totally a
It could
man.
be a whole family of Belschnickels for all we know.
I mean, probably. They probably take shifts, turns
Yeah,
during,
it's
like,
probably the Yule
you get the
lads. They're all
1st of
like,
December, you get the 2nd of December, you get the 3rd of December, and then we'll just rotate. It's fine.
right. I was like, yeah, it could be the Yule lads just tired of being called lads, so they just went Belschnickel on you.
Yeah. Um, he also has the ability to sense if the child is actually good or bad, and he can punish them or reward them. So if the child says, "Sure, I've been good," Belschnickel will be like, "Bullshit! Whack, whack, whack!" Like, don't lie to
Yikes.
Belschnickel. Belschnickel is a human lie detector. Don't lie to Belschnickel because Belschnickel will know. The story of Belschnickel are told by children to warn them about misbehaving during the holidays, And the tradition of Belschnickel was actually brought over to the United States by the German immigrants who moved to Pennsylvania in the 1800s. And that group is known as the Pennsylvania Dutch. And this is a story that is shared within the Pennsylvania Dutch community. And so yeah, it is actually pretty crazy because it's a huge thing in Pennsylvania, and that's why I think it's crazy that I didn't know this, because I seriously thought it was made up by The Office, and to hear everything and to find out that it came from Pennsylvania, and it's like it's just really crazy. Like, I am so excited that it's real, but at the same time, wow, I should have known sooner, you guys. I am embarrassed.
You'd be quite surprised because I mean, like the Amish, the Pennsylvania Dutch specifically, have a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of lore, like crazy, terrifying. Like they have the, what was it, the Goat Boy? Oh my God, it's wild. You gotta look into some of their stuff. But yes, move my hat. Yes, right there.
Sorry, your hat was
No,
your hat was flying away, and I'm like, come back, my hat, come back.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. They also make very, very good furniture. So if you're ever curious, just go to the Pennsylvania Dutch. They got you. They got you covered. They'll give you some spooky tales. Actually, they probably won't, because that invites the spookiness to them. So they probably will tell you, "I can't speak to you, English woman."
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
So, like I said, Belschnickel usually comes to visit a week or two before Christmas. He would rap on people's windows and doors with his little switch, or giant switch, and the children would then have to answer questions or sing songs for Belschnickel. He would then have the children surround him and do his little dancy, dancy, dancy while he goes and drops treats and smacks all the children. And the children crawl around and collect these treats without being too greedy, because they don't want to get whacked. And yeah, that's pretty much what Belschnickel does. And so that's that. Like I said, it's a very, very short topic, but a couple honorable mentions, because now that I know of Belschnickel, I am actually surprised that, there's like the Belschnickel. There's have you ever watched the Christmas Chronicles movie?
I have not.
Okay,
I
so
have not.
the Christmas Chronicles, I suggest. It's a pretty fun Christmas movie. It's made it to the top of my favorites list. Like, for me, The Grinch is always on the top, followed by Elf. And then I really enjoyed the Christmas Chronicles, and they have Christmas Chronicles 1. And it had Goldie Hawn in it, by the way. Goldie Hawn. And Christmas Chronicles 2, which also has Goldie Hawn.
Yeah,
But
it's
in
like Burt Russell and Goldie Hawn throughout the Chronicles.
yes, so in
That's
Christmas Chronicles 2, the main antagonist is Belschnickel. Yes,
got the Yule Cat in there.
so Belschnickel is actually a elf who was the story of Belschnickel, according to the Christmas Chronicles 2, is that Belschnickel was an elf that worked with the Santa Claus, and he worked very closely with Santa Claus and was kind of like Santa Claus's child in a sense. And so what happened is he would be so excited to work with it, but he doesn't believe that children deserve Christmas gifts. Like, he felt like children never behaved and that they don't deserve Christmas gifts, and he didn't
Weird.
like humans. Like, Belschnickel did not like humans, and didn't think that Santa Claus should be bringing the kids gifts and everything else. So Belschnickel ended up breaking 5 of the elf rules, and because he broke all 5 of the elf rules, he turned to the thing that he hated the most, which was human. And so in Christmas Chronicles 2, he tries to destroy the North Pole and tries to destroy Christmas, and has a big fight with Santa Claus, and it was and the Christmas spirit disappeared and all that stuff. It's a really fun movie. Christmas Chronicles 2 has Belschnickel as the main bad guy, and I was really excited because I knew who Belschnickel was when I finally was like, oh my god, this guy. So it was really, really cool.
Also
And
got the Yule Cat in there. Just saying.
do they have the Yule Cat in the Christmas Chronicles?
Yeah, it's that giant cat that comes out of nowhere that they ride.
Oh my god, yes! Okay, so
Oh
you
my
have
God,
watched it.
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I
Sorry,
haven't.
my
I just
brain.
know about the Yule Cat.
Oh my god, my brain was like, what are you talking about? Oh my god. Well, we'll learn more about that little feline fella soon. But One
He's
thing
fabulous.
that's really, really cool about Belschnickel is actually all over Pennsylvania. They have Belschnickel parades and a craft market village. So they have like a festival for Belschnickel and all that stuff, you know? So they have all of these like parades and stuff like that for Belschnickel all over Pennsylvania. And one of the ones that I saw has been celebrating like the Belschnickel parade for over 21 years. So for over 21 years, they've had like a celebration dedicated to Belschnickel, which I thought is really, really cool. And people would go to that and dress up as Belschnickel. Oh, speaking of which, for the I almost forgot. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's go back to the presentation. And so in Christmas Chronicles 2, you guys see Dwight Schrute as Belschnickel, as you guys see from The Office. But over here, you get to see who Belschnickel is, who, if you guys don't know who this actor is, he is actually from Deadpool 2. He's Fire Fist, and he plays Belschnickel, and this is his human form, and look at his little elf form. Tell me that he is not the cutest little elf ever. With his little biker outfit, with his gloves and his jacket and his backwards hat. He's very cool. He's very
He
cute.
looks angry.
He is an angry elf.
He looks very grumpy.
He's an angry elf. As
The smallest little mouth and the angriest little eyebrows. As an elf.
as Buddy
It's
the
almost like
elf.
a troll elf. It's
As
almost
Buddy
like
the
troll
elf
elf.
referred to Peter Dinklage's character, he's an angry elf. Oh my god. Oh, but that's Belschnickel, and I thought it was really, really cool. And there's a museum over in there's a museum that has a Belschnickel experience, and it's in Landis Valley Village and Farm Museum in Lancaster. So if you guys want to check that out, yeah, they have an annual Belschnickel experience as well. And so that's pretty cool. So I just thought it was really, really cool. I like bringing up festivals for certain things that we talk about because I'm surprised with how many of our cryptids and our, you know, our topics have had giant festivals. Like the Bakineko and Nekomata, they actually have a Bakineko parade in Japan. And so it's just really cool to see when festivals take place. Kind of like the Squonk has Squonkapalooza. Yeah, it's crazy. And so that is Belschnickel. What did you think of Belschnickel?
I think it's all a lie. I think Belschnickel doesn't really exist and is just a bunch of other people just doing this. Especially being it's all like, I don't know, all the characters that they're associated with, it just feels like they got together and they said, okay, let's cosplay as this character.
I
Let's
mean,
make this charter up, cosplay.
This started long before the 1800s, so you know. But
I'm just saying because it sounds a lot like, you know,
Krampus and Saint Nick got together and had a baby.
Even a little bit of the Greel.
Grilla?
Grilla, yeah.
Grilla, I think her name is Grilla, yeah.
Yeah.
And so that is my topic, which is Belschnickel. And now, darling Kate, did you want to start with your awesome topic, or did you want to bring up more stuff about Belschnickel? And would you watch Christmas Chronicles too?
Yeah, I would watch Christmas Chronicles. I would watch it, not just two, but I would watch it with you guys.
Yeah, I love the Christmas Chronicles. It's quickly become one of my favorite like Christmas movies. Like I said, it's in the tops of the movies that I watch for Christmas for sure.
Yeah, and it comes up in my recommended. I just haven't watched it.
But it has Goldie Hawn, so you know.
Yeah, Goldie Hawn is pretty.
Oh god, she is
pretty awesome.
She is so
well,
lovely.
I mean, yeah, I guess she's she and I mean, I've been a Goldie Hawn fan since forever. One of my favorite films is, you know, Death Becomes Her. So, you know, it's got everybody I like in it.
Excuse me, sorry, I got a cough there in my throat. Yeah,
You're good.
But yeah, Goldie Hawn is so stunning. Hello, Narik. Welcome in. What did the chat think of Belschnickel? I'm happy to have you guys here. Thank you for hanging out. Dill Pickle says, they can't handle the thickness. No, they cannot, apparently. TikTok. And then Jex says, they're here for the podcast. We're happy to have you, Jex. All right. And who are you talking about to start, my dear?
The giantess woman. How do we say her name? Grill?
Grilla. Grilla.
Yeah, Grilla. Yeah. She's an ogre. You know, she likes to be ogrely, which is you know, shape shifting as well. That seems to be a very common factor in these folklore figures. She likes to shape shift into a Christmas witch, but she doesn't just have active time in Christmas time. It's just when she goes around begging, you know, parents for their misbehaved kids, because who wants to get presents for their kids when they're misbehaved? Just let a witch eat them, you know? You know? Which is really funny because her kids are so misbehaved, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Anyway, so she goes around, she shape
Hold
shifts,
on.
she
Her kids
tries to
misbehave. Hold on.
con these parents out of their children so that she can eat them,
Hold
all
on.
because her husband is such a lazy
Hold,
ass and
hold on.
just
You're saying her
stays.
children don't behave?
Nope,
Maybe
not at
Belschnickel will
all.
come visit her children. Maybe Belschnickel will come and wrap their
I'm
little
pretty sure they're
booties.
Belschnickel. They're Belschnickel.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh Lord, I can only imagine. Can you? I don't even want to think about that. But yes, they're not the most behaved, but they do it for a reason, I guess. I guess you could say it's a reason. Um, but basically, she she goes around eating the flesh of all these little children, because her husband doesn't cook anything and doesn't do anything, and she's just an angry old ogre woman who wants to eat children
Do you
all
want me to
day, every
show?
day.
Do you want me to share some video, some pictures of our lovely Grilla?
Yes,
All
go
right,
ahead.
hold on one second, you guys. Let's show you guys a little preview on who this giantess ogre lady is. So this is Grilla. She has like goat feet in this picture, goat legs in this picture. Do you
She's
notice?
Krampus. I told you. They're all the same. They're all the same people. They just, you know, decide to whoever gets out of the cave first gets to go this time. You know, they're all the same people.
Yeah. Oh my god, hold on, Kate. You're like hold on. Hold on. Your little wolf is like so small compared to me, and that is not okay. There we go. We'll move you back over here.
Yeah, considering you're like 5-0 and I'm like
You know what?
nearly
That's besides
that.
the
I'm
point.
just
And
saying.
then
I'm just saying.
this is Grilla having her favorite meal.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
That's her favorite meal.
Yep.
She didn't even get that. Look, that parent is mortified. And look, she's like, I ain't doing nothing. Like, look at that. She didn't even get the mother to give her that child. She just was all like, baby.
Oh god.
Just snuck in.
Grilla is so evil, but also,
Yeah, look at her face.
oh my
Look
god.
at that.
Like messy. She's a messy eater, by the way. The messiest
You
eater ever. For
you,
those of you
you want to
guys on
know?
Spotify, it shows a figure wearing a black cloak holding a baby by its foot while digging at its belly and eating its food while the mother is at the doorway just watching this happen. That is the visual we have here for you.
You know, she just wanted some of her baby back ribs. Baby back,
Baby
baby back,
back, baby back.
baby back ribs. But yep, so like I said, she does this all year round. She just amps it up during Christmas time. Like
Oh
she'll
my
go
god.
around, she'll oh,
Thank you, Sissy. My sister just told us to snooze the ad break because the ad break was trying to sneaky on us.
yep, no worries, no worries. Yeah, so like I said, she does this all year round. She has an insatiable appetite. She just keeps eating these babies. It's like, you know, veal, young cow, that tender meat, I guess. Like I said, she want those baby back ribs.
Oh, okay. So
But
my big question
mhm.
is, how did her children survive, and why are her children so bad? Because if my mama was a baby eater, I would not want to piss her off. I'd be like, nope, I'm going to be the best, most well behaved little child ever because mommy will eat me. But okay.
Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue. I would have sworn that they would have Kronos that lot of kids in a heartbeat. But I think it's because I don't know. She's a mother. She got some maternal instincts in there. I don't know. And she had 13 of them. Maybe she had more. Maybe she did have 25.
Oh
She's
my
like,
god.
I'm gonna eat some. But yeah, so with her, they also basically compare her to the boogeyman of Denmark as well, because of her haunting the children throughout the year, not just during Christmas. But yeah,
So,
I don't know.
you know how I love the Sabrina. We were just talking about how much I love the Sabrina live action TV show. Did you know that
Hmm.
Grilla made an appearance in that one?
Yeah, she was in and out. Not as ugly as the depiction in the myth, but yeah.
Yeah. Let me find
Actually,
let me get that picture for you so I can show everybody. Yeah, so in the Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Grilla actually does show up and yeah, you get to see her. So let me just show you guys what she looks like. Hold on one second. Yule family. Oh my god, can you just let me
nope, they can't let you.
I'm just trying to show everybody here. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get into my OBS here and show you guys. So this is her in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Yeah, she looks more like an old Elsa.
Mhm. So yeah, this is her there. So she does make an
You know the
appearance.
you know the myth was actually banned because it was so gruesome. Like the myth of her and the lads were banned and forced to be mellowed out if they were going to continue telling the stories.
Wow, talk about
Yeah.
censorship. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pause you right here, Kate. We're just gonna quick do a quick pause here. We're just gonna let this ad roll so it doesn't interrupt our podcast mid conversation. So I'm gonna go ahead and pre-roll an ad right now just to get the ad run out of the way, and then we'll get back to it. I'll also refill my water, so give us a few seconds, you guys. We'll be right back.
Take your time. Be back soon.
All right, we're back from the ad. Thank you for hanging in there for the ad, you guys. Let me get back in here. Thank you for holding for that ad, just so that we don't interrupt Kate with hers with our ads. We just pre-rolled that. So, hi Kate, we're back.
I'm here.
You're here. I'm here too.
I'm here.
All right,
All right.
continue. So we were just talking about her being censored is where we ended.
Oh yeah. She got censored in like the 18th century, basically in 1746. They basically said, okay, this is banned. This is too graphic. It's making children like super scared, and they just weren't, it just wasn't. It didn't age well. So they ended up making the myth and the lore a little more friendly after the 18th century. More poems and stuff like songs, came from it, and the Brothers Grimm was around the same time. Um, so they just kind of adapted it to that kind of storytelling at that time. So yeah, it's a lot softer now, and so if you do dig deeper into the Yule family, I guess we can call it, then you'll get a mix of like old school, really savage, like the baby back ribs, and then then you'll get like silly things like they have a giant image or depiction of her, typically in one of their shopping centers, just as a decoration. They tend to decorate now a lot with the Yule family. We'll just call it that. And I mean, I'll show you one of the silly depictions here.
Oh,
If you go into the side conversation here.
oh, do you want me to pull
Yeah,
that? Okay, 1 second. Let
yeah.
me pop it over here.
I don't know if I gave that to you
Oh,
or
no,
not.
you did not. Let me go ahead and pop it in there. That's also gorilla.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah, with
goodness.
one of the Yule lads. I believe that's Bull Liquor.
I can't wait for you to give all the names for them. It's gonna be
Oh
great.
my god. It's all gonna be English, so all of you Icelandic people who are hoping to see me butcher it, you're not getting nothing.
All right, let me go ahead and pop her up there. So this
Yeah.
is the bowl liquor, one of the you
Yeah,
lads.
yeah, I believe that's Bull Liquor. Either that or Spoon Liquor, because I mean, it looks like he might be licking that spoon. Who knows? Spoon Liquor might be a little thinner, because he's like malnourished, I believe. But we'll go through those guys. I guess that's a segue. I guess
To move on.
Grilla.
To move on.
Yeah, Grilla is a wonderful creature.
Who eats
Definitely
babies and sings baby back
has,
ribs while doing it, you know?
yeah, she has her own quirks going on, and of course,
Quirk,
with
yes. Major quirk, likes to eat babies. Major
like
quirk.
babies, but has an abundance of them. She has 13 children that like to participate in the Yule family tradition of harassing and possibly eating children. Well, maybe they eat children. We don't know. But basically, these little lads were named after the favorite thing that they do to
Their
get under
favorite
your skin.
mischief. Their favorite mischief,
Yeah,
I think,
the
okay?
the the
Do you want me to
favorite thing. Yeah, you can go ahead.
All
You
right,
can go ahead.
so for those of you guys, these are the Yule lads. Aren't they just the cutest? So she has 13 Yule lads.
13. Look at them. They're definitely not youngins.
They
I
look
also
like little gremlin troublemakers, is what they look like.
They are. They
They look like
100% are.
gremlin troublemakers, and they look like they are a headache. And they probably cause their mom to eat more babies than she should because she's stressed out constantly.
Probably. Shit. Like I believe that they're the cause of her wanting to eat children. She's like, I can't eat my own children. Might as well eat. that remind me of my children. Like, jeez.
I wonder if she ever holds like a knife and fork towards the kids and towards the Yule lads and be like, I could if I wanted to. I
I think
could
she's
if
in
I
that
wanted
other,
to.
right. I think she's in the other picture of the puzzle. But yeah, they basically, it's a catch-22 with them. You either get a weird small gift from them in your shoe, or you get a rotten potato, if you were not a very good child. So a weird small gift in your shoe, or a rotten potato. That's the nothing in between. And of course, like I said, I'm gonna go through each one that goes through, what they do, their description. But they basically show up about what it's 13 days before Christmas, and they just linger around causing havoc and kidnapping children and
They
putting rotten
one of
potatoes.
them is probably Belschnickel. They got bored of what they're doing. They're like, I'm gonna be
They're all
Belschnickel now.
Belschnickel. Just admit it. They're all Belschnickel.
They're like,
Even Gorilla.
they're like, I don't want to do what I normally do, so today I'm gonna be Belschnickel. Okay, you guys? Okay.
Right. Right. Basically that's what happened. They wanted to be like in between, then they wanted to be Santa Claus, and then they were all like, well, I have these extra rotten potatoes, but I also have this riding crop, so I'm just gonna go around and start beating children. That's what they were all about. And this starts this starts December 12th. So the first Yule lad that comes out of nowhere is Sheepcot Called, which is he likes to harass sheep.
Oh, the poor little sheep. Why?
I don't know. That's just what he does. He just likes to harass sheep, but the sheep always end up outrunning him because he's got like a peg leg, so he can't, catch
Oh,
up
hold
to
on.
them.
Let me take a look at the pictures and see if we can find one. Like, I wonder if they put the one with the peg leg in this list. Hold on.
Let me
We've
see if
got
I
one
can
that
just...
looks like they're on stilts. We've got
It
one
might be
that's on
him.
somebody's shoulder. There's two of them on top of the shoulders. Actually, a lot of them are on top of shoulders, but I don't see anyone with
Here.
one leg is
Hold
is hidden by this guy. Like this guy over here, I can't see his other leg. Do you see his
on.
other
Hold on,
leg?
hold on, hold on.
Maybe it's this guy. Maybe it's this guy over here.
I might have an image.
Maybe
for
he'll be
this little
here.
guy.
Hold on.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Did you send me a picture
Um,
of
it doesn't show his peg leg.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. It might be this one. He's got two peg legs in this one. And yes, it's the guy with the stilts.
Oh, he is the guy with the stilts. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, hold on 1 second. Did you post another picture or no?
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Just
pop.
so you can see how cute the cute. Oh,
Well,
God.
obviously the one that was in that picture with Grilla is not the one with the peg leg because he's got a leg here and it looks like he's touching the bowl. Did you send me the
Oh
other
my God.
picture?
Yeah, hold on. It's coming your way, right? Meow.
Meow.
Right, meow.
Meow.
And he does have it. Like I said, he has two peg legs. So
Oh, that is
he's a
cute.
still guy.
Oh my god, that is actually pretty cute. Hold on 1 second. That is
And
adorable.
I'll
show you
look
guys
up
in just a second, you guys. I'll show you guys in just a second. I gotta go and do my thing.
Oh my lord. I found another cute image of the tiny little guy. Look at the little cat. Yule cat is so... look! She's there too, in between them.
Alright, 1 second. Let me show everybody the laddie with the peg legs that tries to chase and harass the poor little sheep. That poor little sheep looks very harassed, you guys. It looks very harassed right now.
Well, to be fair, it does look like he's gonna eat those baby back ribs, like his mama.
Oh, you mean a lamb chop?
Yes. See here. All right. So we have touched base about the harassing of the sheep. Then we have Gollygawk, who hides in goalies and waits for the opportunity to sneak up.
Okay, time out.
Into...
Time out. What's a goalie?
a gully is like a ditch. It's like a big ditch.
A big ditch. Okay,
Like,
okay. I'm like,
yeah.
what is that? Okay, so
Like
what does he do?
it ranges from like a man-made ditch to like a quarry. It could be that big. But
Okay.
basically he
He's
just
pretty
hides
much it,
away.
is what you're saying. He's pretty much just it. Just hides in the gutter and holds a red
Yeah.
balloon. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So he hides and he gawks and he waits and he harasses the cows and steals their milk.
Okay, we
And he
don't
turns
harass
them
cows in this channel, you guys. You
I'm so,
guys know. You guys
I'm
know we
s-
don't harass cows in this channel.
I'm so sorry. I do not possess the authority to tell the Yule lads they cannot fuck with your cows.
They're not allowed to mess with cows. Like cows are like a big deal here. We love cows here.
You know,
We've got a
this
cow
guy
being abducted by an alien emoji. I'm just saying. Cows are
this
loved
guy
here.
this guy actually might be the one that's in that photo. Cause it might be like a bucket of milk.
Oh no,
Hold
what
on,
photo? No.
hold
I'm
on.
scared.
The photo with their mom.
Oh
With the
yeah, the one
with
that's
the weird
drinking the milk. Hold on, let
yeah.
me find that
Hold
picture. The
on.
picture with this. Okay, let's go ahead. That does look like some milk. That does look like he's drinking a bowl of milk right there.
Here, I'll show you what he looks like here. There you go. Kind of looks the same, right?
Let me take a look. Bomb
Switching
bug
back and
says
forth.
Beetlejuice. Hold
Okay.
on. Where is this? I keep on like trying to find my Discordia here. Oh my god. This little brat over here. Oh my god, this is so cute. This picture of all of them is very, very cute. You've had a lot of really good pictures of the Yule lads.
Yeah, they're a little hard to find, but I mean they're pretty fun.
All right, one
Oh my
second. Sorry,
lord.
I'm trying to save this other picture of these little Yule laddies over here.
Take your time, and I'll send like individual ones of the ones that I can find.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Sorry, still trying to.
because we have Stubby next, and Stubby
Hold
is just short and licks pans, so
on. Hold on.
he's not as exciting.
Okay, where did he go? I lost him. Oh, that's what happened. Sorry, you guys. We're saving as we go here so I can share it with you guys. The awesomeness that is this. Hold on. Go back to. Oh my god. I turned into a Batwoman. I'm so sorry. So this is the. What's his name again? The one that harasses the cows?
Gollygawk.
Gollygawk. He's not nice. He picks on cows. We don't like ones that pick on cows here. Okay, so
I
that's
mean,
Gollygawk.
technically he just harasses the cows for milk, so is he any worse
That's fair. That's
than
fair.
any other human?
He's just as greedy when it comes to milk, apparently.
It's true. So I don't have that interesting of information or photos for Stumpy. Stumpy is just obscenely short, rotund, and he likes to, take pots and pans and eat the crust off of them. But then that leads into our spoon licker guy. That's spoon licker. Oh wait, I didn't tell you when this guy comes though. Hold on. So the sheep cult is the 12th of December through the 25th. Gollygawk is the 13th through the 26th. Stumpy is the 14th through the 27th. And then Spoon Licker is the 15th through the 28th. And
Spoon licker.
he steals all of your wooden spoons that have been used for cooking, and he's super malnourished, so all he does is lick all of the the batter, all of the extra stuff off that spoon.
Oh, he's
And this
just
is
a
what he
hungry
looks like.
laddie.
And this is what he looks like.
Oh.
Stealing your spoons with a really long tongue.
Oh,
Look at it.
hold
Take it
on.
in.
Hold on. Let me pop it up over here. Oh my god, that is a great picture. Let me show it to you guys in just a second. Sorry, you guys. Uh, let me see if I can pop him up over here. Where is it? Come here, buddy. Oh my god, he is actually, I love this art. This is great art, by the way. This is so fun. Look
Yeah,
at him.
it's
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He just wants to lick all the
everybody take it in.
spoons.
He kind of looks like the Grinch of spoons, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have the pot scraper, who apparently Stumpy has to come early so he gets some of the pot fixins, because pot scraper comes on the 16th through the 29th, and he steals all of the scraps, all of the leftovers in pots and pans as well. And he does it not being short and stumpy.
Oh.
And this is probably him stealing pots and pans from Stumpy.
Hold on one second. Oh, that is okay. Whoever did this artwork is absolutely amazing. I'll show it to you guys in just a second. All right, where's my pictures here?
Wait till you see bowl liquor.
So what does he do? This guy just steals the pots.
Yeah, he steals pots and pans and eats the scraps and leftovers.
So he
and stuff
steals
like that.
dirty things. Does he clean it after he steals it, or just licks them clean and leaves them behind?
He's a scraper, not a licker, so I assume that he just leaves it. But we do have a bowl liquor, so maybe he cleans that up. And he comes the 17th through the 30th. And like I said, he is well known for hiding under beds, licking the bowl, like the leftovers in the bowl. And so you need to clean your plate after every meal, or else he will steal your dishes and be licking bowls. And look at this man. Look at this man. Can you imagine this man hiding in bed just licking that bowl?
No, I cannot. Actually, I'm uncomfortable with this situation. Hold on. Let me show everybody this fella here.
And like I said, he comes the 17th through the 30th, so he's still out there. He's still out there licking some bowls.
Look at that face. Look at his face.
Oh my Lord.
It's like he's making direct eye contact with you while he does it too. He's all like, "Yeah, what up?"
And we're only 7 in. We're only 7 out of the 13. This is Door Slammer.
Okay,
Door
that guy
Slammer.
sounds like an asshole. See, that guy is an asshole.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. He has all the keys to all of the doors, and he'll run through the house at night, just slamming all of the doors. He's the biggest asshole. And he comes the 18th through the 31st, and like I said, he just goes through slamming doors, especially at nighttime when everybody.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Of all of them, he's the asshole, okay? Let me show you guys who this asshole is. He's the one I like the least so far, you guys. I hate him. I hate him. We all collectively hate him. We all collectively hate him. The door slammer. The door slammer. Yep. We don't like door slammers. Hold on, where is our obs here so I can show you guys. Yeah, this guy, he seems like an asshole. Big asshole. Big asshole.
The Scry Gobbler, which it's basically yogurt. That's what he's eating. He just gobbles yogurt from the 19th to the 1st of January.
Wait, is that an actual? Is there one is there a lad that just eats yogurt? Wait, what?
Yeah.
So we've got the door slammer who's an asshole, and then you've got one guy that just eats everybody's yogurt.
Yeah, everybody's yogurt. I mean, the other ones were stealing milk and harassing sheep.
You know, that's fair, but still, they don't slam doors. Door slammer is the worst, you guys. Door slammer is the worst.
I don't know. Maybe sausage swiper. Sausage Swiper might be the one. He's the 9th one. He comes on the 20th of December, and he leaves on the 2nd of January.
Okay, so
And
this one's the yogurt eater, you guys. I'm showing everybody the yogurt eater here. This is the yogurt eater. Yogurt eater. That's polite. And then, did you send me a picture of the other laddie?
Yeah, the
sausage thief. I've heard of this one.
Yep.
I've heard of this little fella.
And he'll snatch them. He'll snatch them while they're being smoked.
Well, to be honest, it's Grila's fault for not feeding her children. I feel like these children are starving because she doesn't take care of them. So I feel like this all roots back to Grilla failing as a mommy. This is the sausage stealer.
Yep. And then the next one is the window peeper. He might be pretty bad too.
He's a peeping Tom?
He might be.
Oh no. Oh no. No peeping Tom. Oh god, this picture.
Not that he can see anything, but
hold on.
He comes between
Hold on. I gotta show everybody this guy. He is great. I love the way this guy looks. He's adorable. Hold on, where's my Discordia? This guy's, look at him and his little binoculars and glasses.
He's trying. He pinky's out. He's at least classy. But he comes around the 21st of December and leaves on the 3rd of January. So he's still out peeping. So anyone on the first floor, be careful. So what he does is he is, he just looks into people's windows and watches them do their thing and live their life, and then he also looks for things to steal. So once he's watched you and got your routine down, he just does a B&E and then leaves. As you just type away. Do not let
No. Mr. Beetlejuice says, is there a hero one that would be me? Is there a protector Gnome? And I'm like, no, these are the bad laddies. There's no good ones. They're all bad. They're all bad laddies. They're lads. They're bad lads.
Good luck.
They're naughty lads, okay? Naughty lads.
Doorway sniffer.
Wait, what? Which one's this one? What's the name of this one?
The one that looks like he's looking into something. That's called doorway sniffer.
Why is he sniffing people's doorways? What the heck? Why you do that?
He's the 11th Yule lad who comes on the night of the 22nd of December and stays until the 4th of January.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. That didn't go away. There we go.
He's
so this is door sniffer?
Yep. And it's because he has an extremely long nose and an amazing sense of smell. He usually just, sneaks out and sniffs around to see if there's any.
Oh my god.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. But he really likes traditional leaf bread. So if you cook traditional leaf bread as a Christmas tradition, you may not get rid of your doorway sniffer. Oh my lord. Alright. So we have the meat hook, Yule lad, and yeah, hold on, let me get you that photo before I go into it. There you go, meat hook, Yule lad. He looks a little dubious as well. He comes on the 23rd of December and departs on the 5th of January. He is known for being crazy about meat. Obviously, because look at that. Look at that ham hock right there. He's all for it. Yep. He usually steals smoked lamb. And he's also known for stealing those sausages with the sausage swiper. Wild. Are you still with me, Daku? Did you vanish?
Oh, sorry. My mic was muted because the dog was barking. Sorry. No, I am so sorry. You guys missed everything I was just saying. I'm just like, look at this guy. Look at him. He is, yeah. So he works together to steal meat from people with the sausage stealer. So him and the sausage stealer steal stuff. And this lamb was probably the lamb that was harassed in the beginning of the month by their little brother. I'm just saying.
Might be. I believe it. I believe it. They just tenderize it, and that's probably, they probably use the milk from the cow to kind of moisten that bread too, that leaf bread. Just saying.
So far we've met the bowl licker, the sausage stealer, the door sniffer, the window peeper, the door slammer, who is the biggest asshole of all of them, the meat hook thief,
Are we
the
sure?
goat
Are we
harasser,
sure?
the cow harasser that steals milk, and of course we've got spoon licker and yogurt eater so far. So that we've got how many laddies so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 laddies so far. Am I missing one? Because you said that was the 11th one. Oh wait, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, milk steals the one that steals milk from the cows, the one that harasses the sheep, the one that licks the bowls, the one that licks the spoons, the sausage thief, the ham hocks thief, the bowl thief, the door slammer, who's the biggest asshole, the window peeper, and the door sniffer. So far, lots of laddies, and they're all naughty. All naughty
Hold on.
laddies.
Is that 11 or is that 12? Because I
There's
think I
one,
only have one
two.
more.
Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. We are down to the last laddie.
So hold on. So we got the sheep harasser, the gully gawker, Stumpy, right?
We got Stumpy. Yes.
Spoon licker,
Yes.
pot scraper,
Yes.
bowl licker,
Yes.
door slammer,
Yes.
the yogurt eater,
Yep.
sausage swiper,
Yep.
window peeper,
Yep.
doorway sniffer,
Yep.
meat hook, and then the
And?
last one that I have is candle baker.
Wait.
He follows
Hold.
children.
What does a candle baker or candle beggar?
Beggar, Begger.
Okay. What does he do?
Apparently steals candles. He follows children around to get their candles.
Why?
Because he's a candle stealer.
That's not
wants
very
all the
nice.
It really ain't. You don't get the traditional artwork with this one though.
That's okay.
Because
That's fine.
Apparently the artist or
The artist did
whatever-
not find him intriguing enough that they were like, no, you don't get to be drawn.
Well, it's the broken image, but it just, yeah, I think it was just too big for whatever. But I mean, this depicts him pretty okay. Let me see if I could get. Yeah, here we go. Here's the traditional.
1 second. 1 second.
Artist.
Let me. Oh, I still have Grilla open over here. I should close Grilla
Oh shit!
up.
Hold on. Did I just send you the same one?
Nope, I've never seen this. Oh yeah, you sent me the same one twice. Hold on. I will. Oh, this guy looks cool. I'm gonna have to say this guy looks pretty cool.
This is him in that same style.
Thief. I'm gonna call him a candle thief because he's a little candle thief, isn't he? Let me pop him up over here so people can see who we're talking. Oh, this is a different one. I like this one too. Candle thief number 2. Where's my candle thief? Candle thief number 2. Candle thief. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me.
And he comes December 24th to the 16th. And like I said, he likes to follow children around, get their candles, take them back to his little cave.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me pop
candles.
them up over here. So this is. Oh, that's not me. That's me. All right, so this is the candle thief. Candle thief. Got it. Candle thief. Okay, so tell me about the candle thief.
Well, that's pretty much it. That's all he does. He just steals candles.
Nice. And Baguette says they want to be a Yule lad. I mean, if you want Grilla to be your mother, she doesn't feed her children, obviously, and doesn't teach them to behave.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
right.
I wouldn't want to be a Yule lad. I feel neglected just reading this.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick breaker before we continue on with our next topic, which is also in the Yule family, which is one of the things that she briefly mentioned to me last year. And I was just like, oh my God, you have to talk about this. So we're going to take a quick break, just like a quick cutting point from the Yule laddies to the Yule catties. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Yule lads and got to meet all of them. All of them are very naughty, but I feel like I think that the worst one is the door slammer. He's a little shithead. Door slammer,
I don't
you're a
know.
shithead.
We got a window peeper though.
You
He was peeping
know,
on in.
I'm going to have to say that the window peeper, yes, they at least observe in silence.
So if the window peeper slammed the windows, that's when you draw the line.
Oh,
They
that's
could
when he
observe in
becomes the
silence.
biggest asshole. See, the door
Oh
slammer is the
Lord.
biggest asshole, but if you're a peeper and you slam windows, then you're the biggest asshole of all of them. He's like this close to, like, he's very very close to being in the top of being the naughtiest laddie. So if he made noises and slammed windows, he would definitely be the worst of the laddies. But to me, I feel like door slammer is a little shithead. Door slammer, you're a shithead.
That's so funny. You drew a full ass line. You said you get noisy and you fucking piss me off. Wow. Wild.
So let's take a quick
There's
break, you guys. We'll be right back to talk about more of our Christmas fun stories. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the amazing Kate. They are doing absolutely amazing. I appreciate you for helping us do this. So let's do a quick break and we'll be right back, you guys. See you
and
soon.
remember kids, as long as you're silent, Daku will put up with you.
As long as you're silent and you don't have gross sticky fingers. Thanks. All right, we're back. I hope you guys are having fun. We're glad to have you guys back. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about Scary Grilla and her 12 very naughty children. And who do you guys think is the worst of the naughty children? Which one do you think is the worst? Let's go ahead and get our lovely Kate back over here. I hope you guys are having a fun time. Let me know if you're giving us a fun time. If you're still here, there is a redemption for channel points that says, hey, I'm still here, to let us know that you're still here and just hanging out and listening. But we're happy to have you guys here. And let's go ahead and get back into our Discordia here and say hello to our dear Kate. So, of the Yule laddies, who do you guys think is the worst of the Yule lads? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which is the one you dislike? For me, you guys already know that I dislike the door slammer. But what about you guys? Which one's your most hated lad? Go ahead and type your choice in the chat. Which one's your worst, Kate? Kate? Uh-oh. Is Kate not back? Did I start without the Kate? I might have. I might have started without the Kate. I might have started without the Kate. Hopefully Kate will come back. But anyways, let's go back over here while we're waiting for Kate to come back. Yeah, so which one do you guys think is the worst? You've got bowl licker, pot scraper. Let's see if I can remember them without looking. Bowl licker, pot scraper, door slammer, window peeper, the milk, the one that steals milk from the cows, then the sheep harasser, then you've got the sausage thief, then you've got the one that steals the meat with the meat hook, then you've got wait, I can't remember the rest. Those are the ones I'm remembering so far, you guys. Where's the rest? What am I missing? What am I missing? Then you've got oh, the candle thief, the little candle thief that we just talked about. And then let's see, who else? I can't remember them all, you guys. I cannot remember them all. Which ones? All right, I'm cheating, you guys. I'm cheating. Let me see if I can take a look. I'm cheating. I'm sorry. I tried to remember and I was really bad at it, okay? We've got spoon licker. We've got the yogurt eater. Then you've got the pot scraper, the meat hook thief, the sausage thief, the window peeper, the door sniffer was the one that I forgot. The one that harasses sheep, the one that harasses the cows. Then what else? The candle thief, and what's the last one I am missing is bowl licker, spoon licker, and bowl licker. But yeah, you guys don't like the cow milker and the peeper. Meat hooker. Oh yeah, people like you don't like the laddies eating your meat. Got it. That's fair. I wouldn't want to share my meat either, especially if it's like if it's something that you've been looking forward to and then you come home and it's gone. Yeah, I get it. Meat is important, and so I guess a meat thief is a meat thief. And let me see if Kate's back. Let me message Kate. And then she will be continuing with her topics. What liquor? There's a spoon liquor and a bowl liquor. But you also have the pot scraper. So, yeah. I'm a lover, not a fighter, says Mr. Beetlejuice. But yeah, so for those of you guys that don't know, we do have our podcast on YouTube. All episodes 1 through 14, plus our special Christmas episode where we talk about something from my background, which is the parol. That is all on YouTube. We have it on Spotify. We have over 30 episodes on Spotify because I divide them up into like bite-sized ones. And so, you've got that. Hi, friend, I saw you. Just wanted to see your face. I have to run and get work done, but loves you and have a great day. Well, thank you, Rain. I appreciate you. I hope you're good. All the socials. So we have it on YouTube under Dakubara. If you look up Dakubara on YouTube, I do have the podcast listed there. We have it on TikTok, but we'll see what happens to TikTok come January. And then we also have the Instagram, which we just made this week. So we've got the Instagram. I need to update my link tree really badly so I can get the Instagram for it. But for Instagram, we couldn't get the Thick and Spooky Ghouls as a name because it's too long. So it's under TT&SG_podcast. If you look that up on Instagram, we should pop up. And yeah, go and give us a follow over there. And I think I might have shared it on my Twitch stories as well. So waiting for our lovely Kate to come back. Kate, whenever you're back, please let me know. And then so we're going to be talking about her last topic for tonight, or for today, not tonight, it's daytime. It's broad daylight. We usually do this at nighttime. Thanks for the lurk, Papa Cortra. I appreciate you. And so, yeah, so we are going to be talking about one more topic and then we'll have the ghoulish bites. And so for those of you guys that don't know what the ghoulish bites is, it's a little extra segment over here where we talk about different snacks and different treats and different things relating to the topics that we talked about today. So far we've covered Belschnickel to start, which for those of you guys that don't know who Belschnickel is, yeah, it's in the very beginning of this podcast. And yeah, once it's published on Twitch, you can rewatch them. All episodes for the Thick and Spooky Ghouls is on Twitch, except for the Christmas special. The Christmas special is only on YouTube and TikTok. So if you guys wanted to take a look at those, that'd be great. And I'm still wondering where our lovely Kate is. So I wrote a romantic poem for you, Dakabara. Sure, Mr. Beetlejuice. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Mr. Beetlejuice. Is she getting Watcher? I think so. Maybe so. So we'll see. But I hope you guys are having fun.
What?
Oh, they were wondering if you got water. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good. So yeah, I had to get some water and hopefully not lose my breakfast.
Oh no. You good to go through? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to unmute and it muted me again. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, all right. So, you talked about the Yule laddies and their giantess ogre mom, Grilla. Who are we talking about next?
Well, their furry companion, of course.
Their
Yule
furry
cat.
companion? What's the furry companion's name?
The Yule cat.
The Yule cat? I want to know about the Yule cat. Tell me about it. I love cats.
I love cats too. I fucking love the Yule cat. The Yule cat is probably my favorite angsty little Yule thing.
Yes.
Basically it's Grillia, her, the ogress giantess
Grilla, the giantess.
Yeah,
mother.
It's basically her giant Maine Coon.
Giant Maine Coon. So it's a specific breed. It's not just a large cat. It's
No. I'm just being funny because they're large cats to us.
No, Maine cats are huge. Like Maine Coons are huge. Mm-hmm. They're big cats. So
yeah, I have Maine Coon mixes actually. They are huge.
Yeah.
He's 20 pounds. Oh my god, huge
Eesh.
cat. Yeah. Try having that cat try to snuggle on your chest in the middle of the night. Jesus. But yeah. So, the Yule cat is basically a huge fluffy cat that is owned by Grillia and the Yule lads, which helps with their mischief, as well as trying to keep them in line, and of course punishing children, as we all know. You know,
does the Yule cat, is the Yule cat the disciplinarian in this family?
Yes.
Oh
keep
no!
The Yule lads in check. Yes. So basically, yeah, that's why he got an angry face in all of those puzzles that you see.
Oh yeah. You guys want to see? Okay, hold on. I'll show you guys a picture of the. So here it doesn't show the kitty as a giantess. It just shows the Yule cat over here, irritated as all can be. Look how angry that face is. Look how upset it looks.
It's very upset.
Look, it's just so upset. It is just a very upset cat. It's like so tired of babysitting all these 12 naughty children.
Yes, why you put me in this Edwardian
Look, he just looks so mad. He just looks mad everywhere. Constantly mad.
You know, that looks like some new clothes, though, so he can't really be all that mad.
He's just an angry kitty. Angry kitty. Just insufferable. Like.
Oh my god. Can't deal with him. I can't look at. He's over it. He don't want nothing to do with any of that. That's so funny.
So
So
aside
funny.
from being the disciplinarian in the Yule family, what does
Right.
the Yule cat do?
So there's many different stories that branch off of different variations of what the cat actually does. Some stories that were toned down were that they go around and eat the people's food that don't have clothes or don't wear new clothes before Christmas Eve. Now, if he sees that you got like a loose thread in your sweater or whatever, he's eating. But the main story that isn't toned down is he stalks these people. And if they are ungrateful about the clothes that they get and they don't wear the clothes that they get before Christmas, or even if they don't dress right for Christmas Day, if they aren't fancy Christmas, garb, he'll eat them. He'll
Okay.
stalk them, eat them, and harass them.
Okay, so when does the Yule cat usually show up for this? Is it so definitely after Christmas because that's when they usually get their gifts, right?
It depends. Usually the new clothes like Christmas sweaters and stuff happen before Christmas, and so it's usually Christmas Eve. So
Okay.
he'll watch from a distance and he'll take notes. He's like Santa Claus, but Claus.
He's actually Santa Claus, but yeah, this is the image that you showed me of the Yule cat when you first talked about it, and I was just like, that is a cool ass freaking story. So
Yeah, if you even go to like the Yule wiki, they have let me get this. They have beautiful artwork of this fucking cat. There we go.
so I've decided that I think as of like I should have like as of like I should have done this year, but I feel like as my I don't plan on having kids on my own. You guys know that I don't want children, but I do love my nieces and nephews. I think that during Christmas time, I think I'm just gonna send them all like socks for Christmas, like as a bonus gift. Like, of course, I'll get them their Christmas gifts, but I feel like I need to start a tradition of just gifting them socks every Christmas. I just feel
You just
like, you know what I
you
mean?
just wanna prepare them for the Yule cat. I get it. I get it.
So I think that this has inspired me to make it a tradition to equip my nieces and nephews with socks for Christmas.
Right. And yeah, I mean, I'd do it. I'm a big Yule Cat fan. So anything that I can implement a tradition with the Yule Cat, I'm all for it. So actually, the Yule Cat is one of the most um nationally recognized um Yule origin folklore. So like they put him up in town squares. And we know about him. He's also obviously in the Chronicle. What is it? The Santa Claus
Yeah,
Chronicles?
the Christmas Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's in there. He's in that one. But I find him, comedic. I feel like he's very, as you saw in those photos, very, you know, very fed up with the Yule lads. So they get
Let's see.
they
Let's
get a
see if we
paw
can,
or
let's
two.
let's take a look at this upset cat's face again. Let's zoom into this cat who's just had it. They've just had it.
He's just, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like All Dogs Go to Heaven. One of the old dogs. No, Fox and the Hound. Where
Oh.
it's one of the old dogs just fed up. Look, he's got a snaggletooth. I fucking love that. But yeah, he's just great. Oh, he's all around great. They have like so much. Uh, in like his story isn't too in depth. Like I said, he's the disciplinarian for the Yule lads. He goes around making sure that children like their clothes or at least wear their clothes. But I think the most the most intriguing thing that draws everyone to him is that he's a fucking cat. He is a giant cat that does all these Christmas things, and he's amazing. Even if he stalks little children into the night and
Well,
blends into
he
the
teaches
forest,
children
and
to
then
be grateful.
that's true. That's true. Even if he's, even if he's owned by the Yules. The Yules that aren't grateful and mischievous. He's wild though.
Oh yeah.
He is. I fucking just
I
look at
love the
how
Yule Cat.
luscious he
Like
is.
this is my gate. You have to do an episode about the Yule Cat, and then we're like, no, we're gonna do the Yule family because we got to know. And the Yule Cat, of course, is the authoritative disciplinarian of the naughty Yule lads. I respect the Yule Cat for sure. Do you want me to show the picture of the statue?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, show the one without the lights because the Yule cat is depicted as a black cat, usually around the size of an average home in Iceland, which I'm assuming is a nice one family household.
I mean, you guys can
So
see this human right over here, like
yeah,
walking.
that one is actually, if I
Pokecatch,
remember
Ultra Ball.
correctly.
Oh, I thought Raven was trying to throw a Pokeball at her. Yule Cat, but no, we're Medisham. I'm like, you can't have Yule Cat. And then I love this sculpture. I'm so glad that you found it. And look how beautiful it is. And if you look at it, it looks like it's got bats as patterns on it. Is it just me, or does that look like a bat pattern?
Um, it kind of looks. I think it's the stripes though. Of the Yule
Oh,
cat.
okay. So this is it during the daytime, you guys, and look how big it is.
It's pretty fucking big. On the second photo, it actually shows someone right next to the paw. So, yeah, it's
Wow.
huge.
This is
It's a huge.
beautiful. This is a beautiful piece.
Yeah, I kind of want to go see it, to be honest. I'll
Me
take a trip to
too,
Iceland.
really bad. I'd take a visit. I would love to visit Iceland in general, you know?
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, it's actually a pretty amazing place. Some
And
people
they
have
also
ended
take
up like,
fairies very, very, very seriously.
hmm
So seriously, in fact, that they create laws around fairies and stuff like that.
What? Did
Thank
we
you
just
for
become
that
best friends?
resub,
Yep.
Jex. I really appreciate you for that resub. I just think that this is a beautiful sculpture, or a beautiful piece. It is absolutely stunning. Hello, Dak. Welcome in. Thank you for gifting that sub, Dak, to Jex Morningstar. We really appreciate it, Dak. But yeah, this is the Yule Cat, and I think I would love to see it. I wonder if they keep it there year round or if it only comes out during the Christmas season. It looks like
that's
it's
a
portable.
that's a good question. Yeah, I think I do think that they take it away after a while. Um, I think that one is about 8 feet. The cat itself is depicted as 12 feet, by the way, so not too far off. But yeah, it is. I, I I know that is a big integral part of their Yule season,
Mm-hmm.
and they do have, in that specific town square. I don't want to botch the city's name, but they tend to have a whole festival around the Yule lore. So
Festivals!
uh,
Balschnickel's
yeah,
Festival! Yule Cat's Festival! I love how the Yule Cat has a festival, but not the Yule Lads or the Giantess Mom.
right. Well, I mean, if you saw it, the giantess mom just stirring the pot next to the
Milk
gully
Thief?
gawker.
The Goalie
Is that the
Gawker?
gully gawker?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that looks like it's in the middle of a Kroger or something, you know?
Yeah. For those of you guys on Spotify, sorry. It is a giant metal-like sculpture of a cat, and without the lights off, it looks like it has a black frame with what looks to be bats, but they're actually stripes on the cat. And then at nighttime when they turn it on, it's this gorgeous golden-looking statue of the black frames and everything else, so it glows. It's I don't know what's like. I wish we could say what city it's from for those of you guys on Spotify that wants to look it up, or you can just look it up on our YouTube or our Twitch over here. But yeah,
Well,
it's
they can look it up on the Grapevine. Is the art like the individuals that wrote the article on it? And
Oh,
then
what is the sculpture? Did they name it specifically anything so they can just look up the statue or sculpture?
no, I think if they just Google the sculpture of the Yule Cat, it should bring it up. But
Okay. Okay.
the city, if you want to try and say it, I believe it's Rinkavak.
Oh yeah, because the name is on its collar. Ray. Yeah, it's Raykyja is all I can see from the collar. But yeah, it looks like the city's
Hold
name
on.
is on the collar.
I'll throw it in the chat. So if you want to look at the chat real quick, I'm just gonna
Oh,
drop
in
it
our
there
chat.
for
In our
people who
chat. I'm
want.
like
Yeah,
looking at the
no.
chat, not our chat. Hold
Oh, no,
on.
no, 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 like the Twitch chat,
The
just so
Twitch
you
chat.
can. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Let's just give me a hard time. All right, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. It's Raykyjavik.
That's an E. Romeo, Echo, Yankee, Kilo, Juliet, Alpha, Victor, Indigo, Kilo.
There we go. It's a very I wish I knew how to pronounce it. I'm embarrassed to even try. But yes, that's the city that this statue is
No, I'm
in.
right. I'm right with you. I told you, Icelandic is not all day. I'll help you out. You give me Icelandic, I'm crying in a corner somewhere. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Raven trying to sit here trying to say it out loud. They also might use
I think
letters
it's
differently.
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik? Yeah, because I don't think you
Reykjavik.
pronounce the J. Reykjavik? Maybe, most likely. Seems correct. Sounds right. If we're wrong, I'm so sorry, Iceland. I am so sorry. We love you.
Reykjavik. We should probably get
More
Hallie
like
in on some of these.
it's almost like wreaking havoc, but it's not. Reykjavik.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's in the town square. Like that's downtown central area, so it's high traffic area. People come far and wide to just see this cat. Well, not all year round, but during the holiday season, and I'd go. Let's plan something. Let's do it.
Right? I have to.
Eventually,
We also need to eventually. I need to find a way of making me and Miso meet up and do a podcast episode live together. It would be very, very cool if we could make it happen at some point. You know what I mean?
right? It's gonna be like in real life streams of like parent. Oh my gosh, what happened?
Sorry.
No, you're good. It just came out of nowhere. Just paranormal investigations or just like spot, like the Mothman statue, the Yule Cat statue. That would be cool, actually. You guys, yeah, get it done. I'd support that. I'd throw money at that.
Yeah, so I might try and make a Patreon to eventually maybe figure out a way so we can figure out a way if we can travel together or to each other so we can at least record live together face to face and I like I love that technology has made it so that we can actually have this podcast happen with the way things are now because we have all sorts of technology so we can do it through Discord, but it would be a whole new experience to be able to do this face to face with her. It would be a whole different
Right.
ballgame, you know what I
Like
mean?
in a nice little insulated room. Have that podcast like face to face, like a vintage
Yeah.
radio.
Oh yeah. So what else? Is that it for our Yule Cat?
Yeah, I think so. I think it touched everything. Hold on, let me double check. Da, 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 da. Where is my Yule? I have lost my notes. Da, 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 da. And I'm back to Gorilla. Get out of here,
Gorilla.
Gorilla. I don't want you. I don't want your baby back, baby back. Oh yeah, well, I
What's up?
lost my notes, but basically I was just gonna, touch base with how iconic the Yule Cat has become throughout different, iterations,
Yeah.
different media, because I believe the Yule Cat was also in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't know for sure, but
Huh,
I think it
let's
was in
look.
the.
We got the internets at our fingertips. Let's see.
Because it
Uh,
does the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the red one, which I've never seen. The red one is
nope, it doesn't
apparently.
show the. Oh wait, hold on. What is that? Where is this? I know what this picture is from, but I don't know. Oh, there. This is the Yule Cat from Christmas Chronicles too. Never mind. But it doesn't say that the Yule Cat was actually in the Sabrina.
Yeah, I don't think it was
Yeah,
like a.
because
I think it was like a
I
background
know
thing.
that they introduced the Yule lads in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but you actually didn't see them. They were like a ghost that like existed in their home because the Yule log went out. But you do get to see Grilla, but you don't get to see the rest of the gang, the rest of the fam.
Right. Because they were all about subtleness, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
because they had to do subtle things with the actress with her allergies and stuff. So Salem wasn't a big part of it either.
Well, that's why I
But
didn't know that until you told me last night that the reason Salem wasn't really as a huge part of the Chilling Adventures is because she was allergic to cats. I was just like, ugh. And then, of course, you know my opinion. I'm like, just pop some allergy pills and live through it, But that's just me. It's what I do. I'm allergic to cats. I refuse to admit that I'm allergic to cats, and I take allergy pills like vitamins. Okay.
I wonder if she's actually allergic to cats, or if she was allergic to something else on set. I'm
Maybe.
just curious.
Yeah,
I'm
just
curious.
curious.
But yeah. But yeah, the Yule cat is massive. It's lovely, and we should all have one.
I agree. All
Exposure
right,
to
so we're gonna switch on over to the Ghoulish Bites, and you guys know what the Ghoulish Bites is about. The Ghoulish Bites is a little segment that we do near the end of the podcast where we chit chat about different snacks and chit chat about the topics we discussed and just briefly discuss it with you guys. And if you guys have other things that you wanted to say in the chat to partake in the conversation, now is the time to ask questions, or if you have information that we missed that you'd like to share, if there's something that you'd like to share relating to the topic, go ahead and type it up so we can talk about it. So we're doing our Ghoulish Bites next, which is how we usually end our podcast. And I forgot, before we end our podcast, you're gonna have to do Miso's part in the
Oh
sign
goodness.
off. Yeah. You're gonna have to remember your lines. So
Right? Oh my god. Just like last time. Oh no.
So, welcome into the Ghoulish Bites. I know that you didn't get a chance to do it, but today I enjoyed partaking in the podcast while drinking some eggnog alongside talking about these fun Christmas topics, and I loved learning about the Yule family. I feel like Belschnickel is probably a part of the Yule family. They just, who knows? He might be a part of the Yule family, but I really appreciate I really love the Yule series. So thank you for covering them. Um, Speaking of Yule lads, what do you know about Yule logs? Like, people usually know it as the dessert, right? So Yule logs are usually known as like the dessert, where it's that chocolate cake that looks like a Swiss cake that looks like a log. But do you know like the origins of the Yule log and what it used to be about before it became like a sweet dessert that is usually gifted as a present?
Yeah, it's Germanic, Scandinavian. So it originated as like old religion, paganism, stuff like that. Where basically it marked the winter solstice. It was a celebration of the winter solstice. You would tend to, have the log and then decorate the platter around it with different shaped cakes, different puddings, berries, different greenery as well. And it was basically like your altar for the winter solstice.
Yeah, because in Sabrina, which I know that Sabrina's come up a lot with this, but because Sabrina put so much of this lore in the actual show itself, and you got exposed to some of the lore in this itself, that it does come up a lot when it comes to this. Like, they had the whole Yule log situation, and because they didn't light the Yule log, or that the Yule log went out for a millisecond the Yule lads were able to enter their home. So, like, Sabrina kind of touches up on the fact that the Yule log was also used as like a way to ward off um, bad spirits from entering your home and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's good luck, good fortune, but that was more something that Christianity um kind of pushed onto it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. I don't want to say it like that, but basically they implemented that factor into that Yule log tradition,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually they turned it into a full ass tree because you used to burn the Yule log like in Sabrina, you know, you would have the candles and it would burn down to the Yule log and all that. Um, but yeah, it wasn't necessarily a good luck, good fortune, protection thing, more of an offering thing
Aw.
to, yeah, to the family, to the spirits of Christmas, yada yada yada.
So I have never actually been gifted a Yule log, and I've never tasted a Yule log. So I've always been curious about that, you know, because I've never had the experience of it, and it just sounds like it would be a nice treat to have for Christmas time.
Yeah, usually you do like a
Honey?
simmer pot.
Mm-hmm.
You do a simmer pot and then you do your Yule log. It's like cleanses your area, and then of course the Yule log is whatever you want it to. Basically, like I said, some people put puddings around it, different cakes, different candies. It's just what you want to offer to the new year, basically, and all the winter solstice celebration spirits and yada yada. The simmer pot, I think you'll really like. Basically, like an aroma
Do you
thing.
have a recipe for it? Because we do simmer pots in our household. My sister and I do have a simmer pot that we usually use, especially like during this season. We have been using the simmer pot a lot. So if you have a recipe that would be like good,
Yeah,
send it
if
my
you
way.
want
I'd
like
love to have a recipe so I can get the different parts for it or ingredients for it so we can make a pretty good simmer pot. So it'd be nice to have
yeah,
that.
yeah, I can get you a Yule recipe, and then of course a lot of the simmer pots based around Yule are based around any kind of Celtic origin.
Mm-hmm.
They go off of like the meaning and the spiritual healing of the items that you put in your simmer pot. So for um oftentimes for Yule they'll use a base of like citric, which is more energy,
Mm-hmm.
like it vitalizes you. Um but I have a few different ones. We can go over for sure.
Hell yeah.
Um it's really cool. I like my simmer pot. I haven't been doing them as often, but I also don't, excuse me, I don't have my simmer pot anymore. So
I'm
I get a new
sorry.
one.
All
That's
right.
all right.
So, did you have anything else you wanted to bring up before we wrap it up? I want you to like recover because I know that you're struggling because you weren't feeling that great earlier. So, let's get our little show wrapped up and discuss a few more things if there's anything else anyone wants to bring up before we close down, and then we'll do our little outro. Is there anything else you want to bring up?
No. Do you know the origin
Of the what? I'm sorry, you cut off.
of eggnog?
No, I do not, but I do love me some eggnog. Like, I've had like handmade eggnog a couple times in my life because there was a family that made it that was really, really good. The rest of the time it's been store bought, but I've had actual like eggnog with them making it in the pot and everything else and pouring it into a bowl. So I've had like homemade eggnog once before, but I never knew the origins of eggnog, but it'd be nice to know a little bit about that.
Yeah, not a problem. So it's very much so like the origin of like hot chocolate or hot milk. It's more of a comfort food item or a comfort drink item.
Mhm.
Or you know, a lot of our sodas originated, like Coke and Moxie originated as a flu remedy, like an elixir.
Mhm.
The same thing with eggnog. anytime that you would get like a cold or flu in winter, they would warm up the milk, make it curdle with wine or ale, and add the spices in to clear your airways. And this is the British origin. This is
Mm-hmm.
from medieval times. So it's that's that origin, and it's really hard to narrow it down, pin it down to anything beyond that at this point. Obviously, ale's been around for a long time.
Of course.
Mead and stuff like, but that was the original, most recently documented use of eggnog.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
that's
has
why
like
we like it so
it has
much.
a medicinal like
Mhm.
point for it. That's crazy. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you for sharing all this fun information. I really did enjoy learning so much about the Yule lads. Have you established who is your most disliked Yule lad?
Oh yeah, we already know. The fucking door slammer.
Oh, you also
Get
don't like
out of
Door
here.
Slammer. I don't like Door
Yeah, get
Slammer
out of here.
either. See, we both agree. Door Slammer is the worst.
I already have the kid that you heard the other day. God, that child slams so many doors. I swear to you, she's the Yule. She's the Yule lad. In the middle of the night, slam, slam, slam. Me trying to sleep, cause I work during the night and sleep during the day. Slam, slam, slam. Oh, Jesus, child, settle down.
Yep. So yeah, both Kate and I dislike the door slammer, and maybe Misa will tell us later on who her most disliked laddie is when she gets to read up on this. Just send positive energy towards Miso. Send her all the love. We missed her. We always miss her when she's not able to partake in the podcast because she's a part of it, and she's really cool and really important. So send her all the love and healing vibes. Give us a follow on our YouTube, on our TikTok, if TikTok is still going to be here in 2025. We did make a new Instagram, so please find us on Instagram. It's under TT&SG underscore podcast for the Thick and Spooky Ghouls on Instagram. And we also have it here. As you guys know, all of the episodes are on YouTube, even the Christmas episode that's only on YouTube, and Spotify is there. So, we've got all of those all of those available. So give us a follow on
I'm
Instagram. It's going to be where I post reels like I do for TikTok when I get back into that. But what were you saying, Kate?
I'm just saying I'm weak. I did not realize that Baguette's name was Baguette of Dicks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's Baguette for you. That's my husbando.
Also, Raven, all you need is a bigger meat hook and you can steal your food back.
Have a meat hook duel. There's like a piece of meat in midair, and you're both like using it as a way to like play tug of war with the meat. Yeah, you guys are gonna shred the meat.
That's all right. Isn't that what you want anyway? You want to
That's
shred
fair.
the meat so you can have it on multiple sandwiches, multiple
Raven
baguettes.
says, like Peter Pan fighting Captain Cook. Hook, not Cook. Why did I say Captain Cook? Captain Hook. You guys, Hook. I meant Hook, not Cook. I'm just thinking about food now.
Yeah, you want more eggnog. It's all right.
I do. I do. I finished my cup, and I'll probably make a second cup for today. But yeah, give us a follow on all our socials. We really appreciate you guys today. Thank you for coming and joining us for our Christmas special, for our Christmas celebrations. I know it's after Christmas, but this is our Christmas celebration, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas time with us. Well, Kate, are you ready? So the way this works is I say the first part and you say the second part. So I say, we'll stay thick, and then you're going to say, and
Will. Oh wait, you'll
and
stay
you
spooky.
stay spooky. Okay, so we'll stay
You
thick and you
stay
stay spooky.
spooky.
That's what you're gonna say. So I'm gonna
I
say
got this.
we'll
I got
stay
this.
thick, and then you're gonna say,
You stay spooky.
all right, are you ready? Are you ready for the sign
Yeah,
up?
I think
All
I'm
right,
ready. I think
okay.
I'm ready. Okay.
Clear your voice. Let's see
We're
if we
ready,
get this
guys.
right.
We
All right,
got
we're
this.
ready. We got this. We're gonna get it the first try. We'll stay thick.
And you stay spooky.
Hey! Yay! Happy dance, we finished it. All right, everybody, hang in there. We're going to go ahead and get this raid set up. Here is the raid message. We're going to take this over to the beautiful waifu Jericondra, who is doing a speed run. So let's show her some love. She's absolutely my queen. She is my first waifu, and I have been following her and been her waifu since I started streaming. I absolutely adore her. I'm hoping I get to see her next year in August is what I'm planning to go and visit her. So show her some love. Please stay for the raid and copy that raid message. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. I hope you guys had fun. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. And Kate, say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy Yule.
Yes, Happy Yule. Love y'all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Raid.
Is that the brain slug?
Yes, it is.